Well, hello to all my fellow rock tumblers out there. Look at this pile of interesting rocks I have here. You're asking yourself, where did he get all these? Well, turns out this last weekend I was at an antique mall in Austin, Texas, and I was in one of the booths there and just looking for, odds and ends, and I see this bag of rocks. And it basically says, it's intended to make arrowheads. And there was another label on it that said it was from some ranch, I think here in Texas. So it's mostly what they said is Flint. Could just be chert. Anyway, I don't make arrowheads. I don't knap. I nap when I'm tired, but you know what I mean. I don't turn rocks like this into arrowheads. I do, however, like to tumble stones. So I'm going to take this bag of this Texas Flint, Texas Flint, get it rolling in a barrel, and see what it looks like once these get smooth and polished. As you can see, this might be quite nice. Some of these should take a great polish. In fact, if they're Flint or chert, which I think most of it is, they should take just beautiful polishes. So let me go ahead and get these things rolling in a barrel. I'll make them nice and smooth, and then I'll bring them back in here and show you what they look like before moving them onto the polishing stages. After a couple of months of tumbling, our Texas Flint is finally ready for the polishing. I gotta tell you, we're gonna have a couple of really nice pieces when this is all said and done. I wanna point some of these out. This one in particular, this is a moss agate. Look at that. Wow. I cannot wait to see what this looks like all shined up. Some of these other pieces are not so interesting looking, but they should take a brilliant shine. I think so anyway. Well, let's find out. I'll go ahead and get these in the vibratory tumbler. I'll go through 4 different grits over 8 to 10 days. Once I'm finished, I'll bring these back in here and show you what they look like. Well, what do you think? The Texas Flint is finally polished. I think it turned out pretty nice. We got some good shiny pieces here, just as predicted. Couple of duds, that goes along with the territory. Let's take a look at some of the nicer ones. We must start with this beautiful mossy agate. Check this thing out. I don't know where in Texas these rocks came from, but I'm guessing out west, because this looks an awful lot like the moss agate that I was finding out there near Alpine. Just check it out. It's stunning. The detail in there, wow. And it took a great shine, as you can see. Great reflection. Beautiful piece. Now this yellowish one here is probably not, Flint or chert. It looks to me like something else. I'm not sure, I'm no geologist. It's still an interesting looking rock, and it took a pretty good shine. Not quite as shiny as some of the other ones, but not bad overall. Many of the rocks look like this one, and I would just call this a chert. We get a lot of this around here, and it normally tumbles and polishes just like this one. In other words, beautifully. Look at the shine on this thing. And check out that pattern. So again, I would normally just refer to this as Texas chert. Probably could knap this. Now here's a pretty sort of a dark gray piece. Took a nice tumble and shine. Good looking little rock here. Some detail there on the end. That's right, Rango. Now here's a small one, but it has really great detail in it. Look at the pattern in this thing. Is that Flint? Is it chert? Is it jasper? I don't know, but it certainly shines up nicely, whatever it is. Now here's one that did not take a great tumble. It's a good tumble, but as you can see, it's not perfectly smooth, and there's this fracture that I left in. Now I would definitely call this chert. That's what it looks like to me. And it may even have some tiny fossil shells in it. I can't tell, but that's sort of what it looks like to me. And yet another piece of what I would call chert, but a good looking piece. I like that little dark line delineating let's say the top and the bottom right there. This one took a great tumble and a great shine. This might be the most unique one in the whole batch. Don't know what it is. It almost has a sparkle to it, like a gold sparkle in there. I don't know if you can see that in the camera. Interesting looking though. I don't think it's Flint or chert, but it does have a really just interesting looking sparkle to it. Oh, I really like the shine on this dark gray piece right here. And as you can see, it has that interesting section right there. It took a great shine, but it almost looks like it's a whole different mineral. It probably is. Well, I don't care, as long as it all takes a good shine, and this piece did. Here's another piece of what I'd consider to be chert that took a nice tumble and polish, and I think that's probably some kind of fossil right there, don't you think? A little shell, maybe? Probably. Oh, this small one has all kinds of interesting details happening on the inside here. Look at this. Very cool. I see some pink on one side. Yeah. Something there that's, whatever that white thing is, it's kind of different. And here's another one that just looks like a plain rock, but once you get it tumbled smoothly and polished like this, it becomes a tiny work of art. Has some pinkish color to it. Yeah, that was just an average, ordinary, everyday, run-of-the-mill rock, and after a couple of months tumbling, get a piece of jewelry out of this thing. Here's a fun one with little sort of dots on it, or just little spots, little pattern. I like that. Any sort of pattern in a rock, I really like. Like this one has a subtle pattern in it. It took a great tumble and polish though. Well, now I look and see this little tiny fracture right there and there now. I can no longer call it a great tumble, it's just a good tumble. But it's a great polish. All right, we're down to our last three. This one is nice. It almost looks like petrified wood, even though I know it isn't. Kind of has that look to it. It's probably just a chert. But like most of the chert we find around here, it takes a great tumble and polish. And talk about a cool pattern. Look at this. Lots going on in there. Good looking rock in my opinion. Nice shine. Okay, for the last rock I'm going to show you in this batch, check this one out. Love the little spots on it. Oh, I just think that's so cool. And as you can see, like most of the rest, it took a good tumble and a great shine. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I think we had some good rocks in this batch, especially this little stunner right here. Wowzers. Hey, if you like rock tumbling videos, check my playlist because I have organized all my videos and this will be under rock tumbling along with a lot of other ones. But if you like slabbing or cabbing or whatever, I have a lot of different lapidary videos I put up. So be sure and check that out. And once again, thank you so much for watching this video. I do appreciate it.